Hey, what is going on, everyone? I want to welcome you all to another movie review, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Disney Channel original movie, Alley Cat's Strike. This is a film that came out in 2000, and it's one I don't hear people really talk about. This was, you know, 2000 was kind of where we were starting to slowly, see pretty much a decline and probably the one of the best eras of Disney Channel original movies. At some point, when the Disney Channel original movies started, at least from what I remember, back in the I want to say like late 90s and early 2000s, up until I would say probably 2004. That's kind of where that kind of space of years we had a lot of great Disney Channel original movies, but unfortunately, after that, we've kind of just a lot of films that nobody cared for, and kind of the era of Disney as I remember it was kind of over. Because I felt like that time period was kind of special. Once we started, 2004 comes, they play some of the in my mind, some of the best and classics in some way. That was kind of finishing up some of like the better films from the 90s. Like 2004, we'd get our final Xenon film. I think we would get the third um, and final Halloween Town film with Kimberly J. Brown, because I think that one came out in 2004. Because I think Return to Halloween Town would come out in 2006, 2007, somewhere around there, maybe 2005. I don't know. Um, but yeah, Alley Cat Strike is more on the drama side of the category when it comes to some of the Disney Channel original movie. Let me point this out. The Disney Channel original movies had a wide range of genres: kid friendly horror, comedy, drama. They had sports, and of course, this being one of those drama films, but it had more comedy to it as well. But it follows a group of friends who, they basically hang out at a bowling alley. They're kind of like the nerds of, high school. And one of the kids that's kind of the main lead in this film, his father owns this, bowling alley that's been in his family for years. And, him and his friends hang out there. They kind of have this. They're old fashioned. They have like this 1950s, mindset of listening to the music, wearing some of the fashion at that time, and kind of incorporate some bowling fashion, like the bowling jerseys, the button down bowling shirts that they had. And we have this other individual who is more the popular kid in school, and he's always has to like win at everything he does. And it's not really, sorry about the shaky cam, it's not really something he wants to do, and you kind of find that out later in the film. And the actor, I can't remember his name, but he's one of those actors you're going to recognize his face. He did My Cousin Scooter, and he's been well known for doing like a lot of, at least in my opinion, a lot of like low budget, straight to DVD comedy films, like raunchy comedy films. You guys will know exactly who I'm talking about, but he's in this as well. And basically, these two, have to kind of work together. They get detention, and this popular jock that at one point they can't really stand has to join their team, and they basically have to compete against this rival school for this trophy, this apple, I forgot what they call it, some apples, you know something apple competition, because the interesting thing about this is that the town they live in, they have like the west side and the east side when it comes to their school rivalry. And of course there's this not more of a competition in some way, but basically the mayor competes against, I want to say, the mayor of this other side of town, or the principal of the school in this other town. and they basically make a bet that whoever wins kind of takes over their school. So it's basically these group of kids that have to, work together. At least these two main leads have to work together, as well as the other team members, to basically win. That's pretty much the plot. I wish I could say a little bit more. I'm sure describing it is not really going well, but now you do get Tim Reed in this, who plays the father of the popular kid in the film. I wish I knew the character's name or the actor's name, but Tim Reed is well known for being in Stephen King's adaptation of It from 1990, and then he was also the father in Sister Sister. And he's been in a lot of things. I mean, I don't know if he's acting anymore. He may be retired. I know the last movie I saw him in was You Wish, which I think was like a 2003 Disney Channel original movie. And then that was it. So yeah, he's in this. The father, the main lead in this film, the actor who plays his father, has been in other things. I think he was in one of the Police Academy movies. I think the last one they did. That one, I think the actor who plays the father is in that. And then the actor who plays the main lead, whose father owns the bowling alley. I don't know the actor's name, but his face always looked familiar, and I found out that he is in the movie A History with Violence. The what is it? Viggo Mortensen, I believe, is his name. Film. He actually is the school bully that gives that one kid, Viggo Mortensen's character's son, a hard time in the film A History with Violence, which is crazy to even think how much of a douche he is in that movie. And when I remember watching that movie, which is a good movie, by the way, I always could not picture where I've seen him from. I knew his face, but I couldn't put two and two together until, doing the research, I find out, yeah, he's the main lead in Alley Cat Strike. And not only that, but you also have a very young Kaley Cuoco. Of course, Kaley Cuoco would go on to do Eight Simple Rules and The Big Bang Theory, and she's in this. So it was really cool to see a lot of familiar faces. It's got a pretty decent story for what it is. It's one of those later, Disney Channel original movies, early 2000 films that people don't really talk about anymore. And I feel like it's worth checking out. It is available on Disney Plus. So with that being said, that's going to be my review for the film. If you've seen it, let me know what your thoughts are, and if you haven't, go give it a watch. I think you guys will enjoy it. Yes, it is goofy, but it's entertaining and it has its fun moments. But with that being said, give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content. I'm Film Talk with Mikey, and until next time, guys, we'll talk films. Peace.